Okay, hi Fabrice, what are we doing today?
All right, today we're saving tomato seed.
Oh, great.
Now, we're doing it quite early because we've had a lot of tomato blight, so we just saved some tomatoes while we can.
Yeah.
Because it's quite a blighty summer, we've made sure the fruit we're saving tomato seed from doesn't have any signs of blight on it.
Yeah.
Right, then we've got a nice ripe tomato. All we need to do is just scrape the seeds out
Yeah.
into a bowl of water. Leave this for a day or two for the jelly sac around the seed coat to soften. Then when you've done that, you just pour it into a plastic colander, put the tap on it, rub off all the jelly coat and the pulp,
Yeah.
and then you end up with some clean seeds. Hang that up to dry, label it. Once it's totally dry, in the fridge, cold and dry, labelled for next year, you've got your tomato seeds. You'll get loads of seeds from just one fruit. The reason you can do this with tomatoes so easily is tomatoes tend to self-pollinate. So, you know your seed's going to come true.
Okay.
Even if you're growing a mix of tomatoes or your neighbour's growing tomatoes, you don't have to worry about the bees. You'll still get good seed. You'll get exactly what you sowed.
Oh, brilliant. Okay.
If it wasn't an F1 tomato.
Yes.
That's the only other thing to say. Now, the reason we're going to this trouble to get the jelly coat off is the jelly coat contains a chemical that inhibits germination.
Right.
So it's to stop the seed germinating in the tomato.
Okay.
But it does mean that if you sow seeds with a jelly coat on and you sow those next year, they'll germinate, but they may take quite a long time to do it.
Okay.
They won't all come up in one go.
Okay. When are we planting next year? When do you
So
put
you
these
could
seeds
start
in?
sowing these from end of January,
Oh, wow.
February indoors,
Okay.
if you've got the space to grow the tomatoes on.
Okay.
If you're not so fussed, March is a very good time for doing tomatoes to plant out at the beginning of May, if
Okay.
it's warm enough.
Brilliant. Thank you, Fabrice.
No worries.